Alrighty, so it is Monday, and Monday is the day we're going to start this interior detail. This is the 2009 Chevy Cobalt. Been working on the exterior. I waited to save the detail until the last because I knew it was going to be very time consuming. But I wanted to remind you of the condition of this vehicle. It is not in good shape. Of course, it's not filled with trash because some of them that look like this are filled with trash. It's got some problems mechanically, and my hope is to have this done today so that my dad can do whatever he needs to do with it, and then we'll send it over to the mechanic because it has a gas leak. So you can't run it for very long. Anyway, check it out. I will put some before and after pictures at the end of the video. I'm going to do my best to get at least a look of the condition of the vehicle as I go. But we'll have to see how this works out. The memory on my phone dwindles with every video that I make. So I do my very best. Anyway, let's get into it. Now that you have refreshed the condition, we're going to get started and see if we can't make this car look much, much better than it does right now. Alrighty, so this is the first seat I've got treated. I've got the center console covered because I've got it done. Most all the plastics are done. It took cleaning them and then going back over them with magic eraser. I've still got one spot I got to work on some more right there. Let's see if we can pull that up. There you go. You see it right there on the plastics. I got to work on getting that off. And I'm going to run the extractor, which is my little one, over this seat. See if we can't get some junk out of it. Well, Scott and Tori helped me get the back seat out. I still got to vacuum and work on the carpets, but I'm doing one side at a time. It's 9 o'clock now here in Kansas, 9 p.m. on a Monday. I'm still going to be here for a couple more hours, and then I'll go home and I'll come back and keep going. But this is, I'm telling you, I got the seat covers off of the back seat. This is what we're left with. Every time I walk by it with the spray in my hand, the APC, I spray it down. So I'm hoping the longer it sits with that APC, the better it will start to look, and it does actually look better there. It is starting to do its job. I have not brushed it in, but we'll see. I was able to get this pretty clean. Remember all of the dirt that was all along here? I got a lot of that clean. You're seeing a shadow there. It took a little bit. There's still a little bit of dirt on it, but that's one thing. What I'm going to do is let it dry. And when you let things like that dry, the fabrics, what happens is the dirt will come up to the surface, and the more I can get to come to the surface, the more I can spray it and pull it out of there. I have not vacuumed, like I said. This seat is going to be the worst, the hardest to deal with, but I'm just going to go one thing at a time. That's the only thing that I can do at this point, is one thing at a time. We've got storms moving in, so I really want to try and do as much as I can in the next 2 hours. So I'm going to work on this seat, and then I'm going to vacuum this floor, get some carpet cleaner on the floor, see if I can't brush that in and improve it, use the extractor, and we'll see how it goes. Hello friends, so now it's Tuesday. Let me show you the progress. I'm still not done. I'm frustrated because now that I've gotten here today, what I really worked hard on doing is a mess. So here is the door. Remember, this was covered in dirt. Covered. It took some scrubbing and a magic eraser, but we got it. I got all of the plastics cleaned up. Now some of them, such as the center console, will be a little bit of a mess after I'm done, but that's because of the seat and carpet cleaners, that's all. But I can clean them up quickly with a washcloth. I need to get that little corner there. I'll have to get a magic eraser. Anyway, so here's the driver's seat. I've already cleaned it, but as you see, it's really not much cleaner. This is a lot cleaner than it was. That has not even been vacuumed or touched yet, but I will get to it. So I worked on this B-pillar here. I did get most of that off, some of it stained. I used a magic eraser. That's discolored. There was just no other way around it. Here's the back door. It also had quite a bit of dirt on it, but we were able to get it cleaned up. I don't know what that is. Can you see that? It's kind of sticky. I'll have to wipe that off and see what we can do. I'll do my best to show you. I got these carpets shampooed back here. They turned out okay. I got this cleaned out. I need to do a little bit more wiping and then put the seat back as soon as I figure out how to manage that seat as well. This is dry, but this is still staining. I'm not really sure if it'll come out. This one did not improve much either. Now what I used on these seats was Dawn dish soap as a pre-treatment because they were so bad. The center came out great. I mean, it really came out great. And then I came back with another round of Dawn dish soap, and then I came back with the carpet cleaner and I extracted each time. But as you see, that didn't help. This is what was underneath the seat cover. We got this looking 200% better. It also had all of that dirt on it. There's some dirt in here that I'm gonna work on. Some things you just gotta walk away from because they become very frustrating. They will make you give up if you don't walk away from them. I took a brush to this vent and look at it. It is still nasty. So there's some things that we got to work on, go back to. Got the carpet cleaner and this and got it extracted. Now here's the seat. All of that wicked. All of it. And it even wicked up here. You can see that. All the way across. So I'm going to have to go back over some of this, see if we can't correct and mitigate some of that. So it'll be an easier day than yesterday, but I don't know how easy. We'll just have to see. So I'm waiting on my dad to get in touch with me and we'll decide what to do. I don't know, that driver's seat, that's 3 treatments, 3 extractions, and very little change. I think it's going to have to be painted. So that's where everything stands right now. I don't know how to improve this car much at this point. I'm going to do what I can, do what I should finish up, make sure that we triple check it and make sure that we got as much as we could. And other than that, I think we're pretty much done. My dad has got some mechanical things that need to be worked on, and I'm not sure if he's going to do them or if he's going to have somebody do them, the mechanic. So anyway, let's get started with the day. Alrighty, so the car has a mechanical issue. It was the end links, but when he got that off, he found that it was the control arm. Well, we're waiting on that to come back, so I cannot get in it. However, I can finish the headlights, so I'm going to do that today. That's going to be free on them. Hi, Bella. That's going to be free on them. Okay. I worked on that seat some more. Didn't do much good. But, you know what? It's a $3,000 car. What more can I do? Alright, you saw all the car. The carpets are still not quite dry. This seat turned out much better than I thought. And this turned out much better. That's looking better than it was. I got on AI and asked AI how to handle those seats. And it gave me a pretty good tip, so I gave it a try. It seemed to do okay. Now you cannot tell it, but I did give it a rinseless wash. So it is good and cleaned up the motor. Alrighty, so that Cobalt is done. It's done as much as I'm going to be able to get it done. And I did do a rinseless, even though it doesn't really look like it. Maybe it does, and I'm just overthinking it. But I do have to do the headlights, but that's no charge to them. And then I'm getting started on that. I'll tell you the story about that on the next video. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I sure appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.